Let's talk about a second shooter experience that still haunts me to this day. There's a Chicago photographers Facebook group where I posted in there saying that I needed a second shooter for a wedding that I was doing. I posted in there before to get second shooters and it's worked out fantastic. So this girl responds and tells me that she has a Canon EOS R5 mirrorless camera, which is a very, very nice pro camera. And she also sends me a portfolio, which was so gorgeous. And I'm like, perfect. So I book her for the wedding. Flash to the wedding day, she shows up, and I can't remember exactly the type it was, but I believe it was like some sort of like Canon Rebel something of that nature, not an R5 mirrorless. And if you don't know the difference, basically she showed up with a very, very amateur camera that you could just go to Walmart right now and purchase for like 200 bucks. And I asked her, I was like, wait, where's your other camera? And she kind of made some excuse about how she dropped it and she was in a scramble and blah, 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 blah. So I was immediately annoyed because I'm thinking, I'm paying her a lot of money to be here because she had promised that she had this very pro camera and all this experience. So the ceremony's about to start and I'm standing at the end of the aisle where like the groom will be and the bridal party, so I can capture like the bride as she comes in. And I tell my second shooter, can you stand at the other end so you can capture like the train and the backside of the bride as she's walking in? She looks at me and she's like, no, I don't really want to do that. I'm like, what do you mean? She's like, that won't look good for my portfolio. I really want to get the bride when she walks in. I was like, I get that, but I hired you. Like, you are a second shooter. And she's like, I'm just like really getting annoyed with you because I feel like I'm not getting good photos for my portfolio and I feel like this is all about you. I'm like, I am the lead photographer. What are you talking about? And so then we kind of beef because she's like mad at me for some reason and is saying that I'm not giving her good enough opportunities to take photos of the couple, which I'm like, what is going on? So I am at this point very annoyed and I'm about ready to just send her home. But it's also coming out like as she's talking to me, I can tell that this woman is batshit crazy. And I'm like, I don't want her to ruin this day for the bride and groom. So I'm like, you know what? Stand wherever you want. So she ends up standing right next to me as the bride is walking down. So we're getting the exact same angle. Love that. So as you can see, I'm still very heated about that, but that was one of my earlier experiences with working with second shooters. Like now I really vet people that want to work with me and I have set people that I trust and I work with on a continual basis. So that way nothing like this ever happens again.